Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. So today we are doing a American bungalow that's kind of set in the mid-century, so it's going to have a sort of 50s to 70s style inside. And I thought, I haven't built anything in Del Sol Valley properly except for like in the pinnacles, and kind of wanted to do something that was a little bit different. I haven't done a bungalow yet either, so that was quite fun. And tried to use this a lot, the one that's in the bit more not so upmarket place in Del Sol, and you try and use the like driveways and stuff in it to create our little house, and using the fence and stuff and using it as gates and all sorts of things like that. So it's quite a big substantial bungalow compared to some other ones in the UK, so I thought we'd go full what I think is American. It's probably completely wrong, but hey ho, that is how it is. So we have some nice mid-century brickwork for the central part of our house, and then we just got some wash walls. We've got a little swimming pool out the back as well, with a little gate because they had little entrances at the alleyway. We've got nice bigger front entrance here where it lines up with the one on the road as well, and we've got a little side one which we put a little truck on. I wish we had like G-Wagons or something like that. That'd be quite fun to put on the front, using a lot of the Get Famous stuff in this build as well, especially for the windows, because I have been using them quite a lot in most of my builds at the moment, as they are so nice and old school. And we have two little exits on the side, so there's a little quieter garden around the back, and then we've got a bit more of a family space at the proper back part of the house. And it's quite nice that this lot actually comes with some like trees and stuff, so I tried to work around where the tree placement is, and it's got a few bits of dips and stuff like that, so I tried to work with what was already there. And it took me an age to find the actual flooring that was used for the front bit, and I kept wanting to use it in other builds and having to like search for like 5 minutes just to find out where the flipping floor texture was. So in the inside the layout does change quite a lot, because I'm not used to trying to figure out the layout for such a big like one block space, so it kind of changes a bit. I did at first have like a big block in the middle, and I was like, that's not going to work with all the different rooms and stuff, so kind of try and work from the outside in and make the rooms that way. We have a slightly awkward space in the middle, which I kind of turn into a bit more of a formal sort of setting, sort of things, a place where you only let your guests visit. Guests only are allowed in the main part, and there is like a private, more informal living space. And use these lights from the base game, which I thought fitted in perfectly well. I got to use them in all their brown glory as well, which was amazing. And got to use some other wallpapers that I don't ever touch because they are too ridiculous and garish for my liking, but it was quite fun. We're going like proper old school type of stuff, and using a lot of the bowling stuff, a lot of the Get Famous stuff as well, using some of these base game like 60s and 70s wallpapers as well, which was super fun, and tying in some like wood from the bowling stuff as well, which was fun. We go even more Larry in the bedrooms. This beautiful beige and brown bedroom, which is beautiful. It is a sight to behold when it is fully furnished. I go for a green bedroom in one of them. We've got like this black and white bedroom because I wanted the pattern wallpaper, but not like ridiculously over the top, because I was like, I need some some subtlety. So we've got some green, we've got some browns, and we've got some fun colours. We've got some nice bright green doors as well, which I don't think I've ever used that colourway of door, but in this house it's just spot on, especially in the green bedroom and the brown bedroom. It's just like the height of interior design this build is. So first of all, we're going to work on the informal living space. We've got a nice big fireplace. We're using those nice big comfy seats from the Get Famous. We've got a little coffee table that has a little raised up bit. I think that's a good coffee table to use in more period builds and in the more modern builds as well. It's definitely a coffee table I would consider getting myself in real life. We're very blue in this room, and that carpet just sums it up. We're getting some of the mushroom lights. That's supposed to be kids ones, but they always remind me of the like early 50s like science inspired stuff, so like we're definitely using some of that, trying to pick out the similar style wood colour as well, which I know is sometimes super hard to do. We got an old school computer on there as well, and some of the mixing of the bowling and the Get Famous stuff constantly through this build. I think I said that like 5 times now. I need to think of something else to say. And I got some nice big Larry artwork on the wall as well, of course, because that fits in beautifully. This is the kids' bedroom, so it's a little bit more pared down, a little bit more like a normal style. We've still got a funky wardrobe, but we've still got some of the kids stuff. I thought I'd go very like spacey in here, so we got a little monster box, and we've got some of the robot and some of the alien toys as well, because I thought, because of all the space stuff, the space race and all that sort of stuff, so I thought that would kind of inspire this bedroom. And later on I actually changed the main light to be the one with the solar system hanging up, so I thought that would be the theme of that bedroom. That kid obviously wants to be an astronaut, and probably could have been back in the day. So this is the brown bedroom. It's got lots of oranges, it's got lots of yellows. It's a sight to behold. You totally want to go out and buy all this stuff to put in your own brown and beige bedroom. Of course I would definitely do that. Probably not. But it is quite cool. It actually comes all together in the end. It's like beautifully disgusting, which is quite not something you normally say in your builds, but it somehow all works together using all those different tones. We have some fun in this build. It's quite nice to do something that is a little bit ridiculous, but also sort of how it was back in the day, and everything seems to have like brown and orange color swatches as well, which is quite surprising. And we have like yellow chairs, a little bit of orange on the bookshelf. Got some science prizes as well up on the shelf, and it's a nice teen bedroom or something like that, or a good master bedroom, because this one has an ensuite as well, so it's all good. That's where I change over the light. It makes it a lot more white in there. I was trying to go for a bit more yellowy light, because that's kind of the tone I was going for. We got a nice green avocado bathroom as well. I was so upset we didn't have a green bath the same colour. We have it in a toilet and we have it in the sink and the mirror. Why don't we have a bright green bath? I want an avocado bathroom suite. It's the only thing I want in my entire life. They're so disgusting in real life if you've seen an avocado bathroom suite. Ugh. I don't know who on earth decided that was a trend, because it wasn't a look. So in the kitchen area, we're going for a nice 50s looking kitchen. We've got a little sink. We're using it just off the wall to make it look like it's actually got like the faucet and stuff underneath, which I kind of wanted to have. See the little inner workings, using the base game counters because they look perfect for this sort of stuff. We're using the retro fridge from Jungle Adventures and the one from the cooker as well. I think that one's the Parenthood cooker, because I came with some nice retro appliances and putting out a little shoe rack, even though it's the bowling stuff. I was just like, yes, we'll have that as a shoe rack. Putting a few bits and bobs in the kitchen, but not too much decoration on the work surfaces. There is it's quite a big kitchen. I think I made it slightly too big for the size of the house. We also got the futuristic bin as well, because I thought that'd be some sort of weird trash compactor gadget that they would have got in that time period. We got some nice blue chairs and blue like table as well to go with it. I just went with the plain style, and then we got a few bit older bits on the walls, a few kids stuff as well. So in the formal living area, taking advantage of those nice big windows, we've got a huge seating area, kind of made this area a little bit more toned down. So we're picking out the green and the dark woods from the doors with the coffee table, but also keeping the furniture quite white. We got a little bar in the corner because I thought that would be quite a fun thing, especially if it's a room for entertaining and stuff like that. So you definitely need a bar. I also changed the lights in the kitchen as well to be those hanging ones, because I thought they would fit a lot better. We got a little bar stuff on the wall as well. It's quite nice having it on an angle, so it just brings in that corner bit as well, just to make it a little bit more interesting, using that big rug as well that has green and blue and red and stuff in it, so it ties all of the colours in perfectly. We got like a bit of an odd space at the front there, which I do fix. I can't remember if I fix it on or off camera, but I put like half wall in there, so it makes the space a little bit more enclosed instead of being like wide open to the front door. We got a few more of the darker paintings in the hallway there, because it's quite a big hallway, but it's not big enough to like put anything like meaningful in it. So we just got like a spotty square carpet, a few paintings that actually go with that carpet as well, which is super surprising, and just another bookshelf. It's quite dark stuff in that hallway. And then onto the green bedroom, which I thought would go super mishmash. So we're going for like ridiculously coloured stuff in here, and then I was like, no, that's too overboard. The bed kind of works, but we're putting in mainly greens and dark stuff, especially that cabinet matches super well with the green of the wallpaper. I'm always surprised when stuff matches The Sims. It's such a thing. And I was trying to find a bookcase to go with it, and I was just like, oh no, there's no green on it. Super sad, and there's no dark wood either, so it's a bit of an odd colour, but kind of make it another like teeny guest bedroom. We got a little piano in there and stuff like that, and then we had an extra sort of space, so I thought it'd be nice, like games room area. So we've got like the washing machines, and we've got the llama, we've got a card game thing, we've got darts, we've got the decoration box as well, and the parenthood board, just so you can have all your extra bits all in one room, and it's all nice and tucked away. So we got doing the outside now. So we got a few bins by the thing, because I thought it's a big house that had a lot of stuff. And on the little balcony area, kind of keep it simple. We kind of have the chairs that look a bit more rounded, a bit more fun. We've got this bright coloured picnic table and one of the older barbecues as well. I keep forgetting what things are called. It's like it's not a day for thinking. And we've got two washing lines, and we've got a few bits and bobs for the outdoors, because we've got a big space, so I thought we might as well have stuff out here so you can actually utilize it. I actually make a quite cool green wall on the side there. I use the little slats, and that bit of greenery actually pokes through like the right amount, so it looks quite cool. I'm definitely going to use that in some other builds. Then we've got some towels by the pool area, even though they're yoga mats, which we did have towels that you could place out. Go into doing some bits of greenery about. I kind of wanted to keep it the same sort of level of like greenery that we already had on this lot, and just making little pathways and stuff. So I didn't think they would like tile it or anything. So we just make it sit into the landscape a bit more, and add a little bit of greenery here and there. Maybe a little pathway as well, because there would be a pathway at the front, just so you could walk from where you park your car to where you enter the house. We got a few plants and stuff in a little flower bed by the side of the house, because I thought they'd at least make this part look all picket fenced and beautiful for the neighbours, to make them look like they actually do some nice gardening and stuff. And then in our like more formal, chilled out, relaxing space at the side here, go a little more greenery, a little bit more structured as well. So that just plonk a few little benches out here, just to make it where you can just sit down and chill. There's not too much stuff on that side, and I thought we'd add a few more palm trees, because they had like just 2 in the corner. I was just like, we need to add a few more than that, and then just a few roof chimneys and a power generator in the back garden as well, because you need that. So here are the screenshots. I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, feel free to give it a like, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.